As we get started, we're going to go over a basic punch dribble. Now, as we get warmed up, I want you to focus on the level of the ball. You'll see that that ball is at hip level. We don't want to be dribbling below our knee or down by our ankles. So to get started, we're going to do 40 pounds with our right and 40 pounds with our left. For our next segment, we're going to get into what we refer to as a pocket dribble. Now, a pocket dribble is the act of pulling the ball to your hip in order to protect the ball. So rather than getting to a third dribble where our rhythm would be 1, 2, 3, we are now going to actually replace that dribble by pulling it to our hip. Turning your thumb up and your hand out to the side is going to allow you to manipulate with your elbow so that you can keep your shoulders forward rather than turn on every pocket. The main goal here is to get 40 pockets with your right hand and 40 with your left. Now, if you want to go 2 dribbles in a pocket or get to continuous pockets, that's up to you, but the objective is to get 40 pocket dribbles with each hand. In our third segment, we're going to get to what's referred to as a pocket cross. Now, I want to make sure that we keep our feet stationary to control our base. After pulling the ball to our pocket, we're going to get immediately into a low cross where the ball bounces directly in the middle of our frame. We're going to go continuous with a punch, pocket, cross. Punch, pocket, cross. Get that rhythm down, but don't forget to pound the ball into the ground and pull it to your hip. Don't cheat that by dribbling too low. We want to get to 40 combined crossovers. For our next segment, we're going to get to a punch between the legs series. Now, you'll notice today that our focus is on having our feet remain stationary. Now, the purpose for this is going to force us to be able to control or manipulate the basketball from more difficult angles. As we get to the punch through, our next dribble should not be out on the side of our foot, but inside of our ball side foot back in front of our frame. We're going to ramp this back up again. Now I want you to get 40 between the legs dribbles. That's a punch through, punch through, punch through. Get the ball back in front of your frame and don't cheat it by taking that dribble on the side. Again, focus on keeping your feet stationary. We're going to get 40 between the legs dribbles. As we get to our split to square series, we're going to focus on foot control and dribble placement. Now, as we get to our between the legs dribble, we've talked about getting that ball back in front of our frame as we take our next punch dribble. So what we're going to do is we're going to split our feet with a between the legs dribble, and then our next dribble will come as we square our stance again. So it is a split to square, not a continuous scissors between the legs action. So we want to get split, then come back square, again getting 40 total exchanges. In part 2 of our split to square series, our footwork is going to remain the same, but we're going to remove the punch dribble. So now instead of going between the legs and then dribbling the ball as we come back squared, we're going to float the ball. Now, again, we said we're not going to get to a continuous scissors action. We're rather going to go split to square, but when we square our feet, they need to make sure that they contact the ground and the ball floats at our hip. We're going to go with 20 exchanges. We'll take a 30-second break, and then we're going to come back with our second set of 20 exchanges. To end, we're now going to go with our between the legs scissors burnout. The objective is to get as many reps as you can in 1 minute. Getting to a punch dribble and then 2 between the legs dribbles will count as 1 rep.